Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our Indy. This is Captain April, and these are the days of our Indy.
Okay. Indy's been kind of a little flurry of activity lately. Had a few days off to kind of reward herself for getting this far, but they're uploading crazy. And the Andy and Lele one is like, well, okay, it's fine. There are certain things she couldn't do because she was on her period, so couldn't do the full penetration thing. She took a chance with a cum shot. But otherwise, like, well, yeah, it's about what I expected, I guess. But the Donald Duck one, it's largely a waste of time. The photo sets aren't bad. I only had to delete, about 30 something from that one, but there's a lot more actual proper, good, well, I can't say decent, they're porn, but it's like actual, and I notice Indy's not hiding her face anymore, much when the topless shots, actually hands on the hip and looking there. So maybe she's learning to appreciate her tits again. But the big one seemed to be the Femboy Wizard. And this is a concept she's had some fun with here. In this case, drink the potion, turns into a girl, and before changing back size level, fun. At first, okay, yeah, this is a bit, much better. I'll get, but, and like I could have done without the, at the end, where put the strap on back there and done the helicopter routine. That just seems just painful. Okay? But but I think I gave it a thought, and it's like after watching the thing fully through, and it's like I just put this on Twitter, and I figured just read it off here. Upon further review, the Femboy Wizard suffers from wasted potential. Indy could have done so much more with this one, like turning the wand into various dildos beforehand, rather than stampeding straight to the Hitachi. Truth be told, that's what any guy would do in that situation. Make the absolute most of it. Fuck those dildos. Give DP a try. Play with those tits a lot. The Hitachi would have been way down the list of things to try. More proof, Indy, that no, you do not have a male brain. You know how to play to the male ego. You know what it looks like when we jack off, but you haven't got a clue about the actual workings of the male mind, because you ain't got one, and you never will. No matter how much you poison your system with testosterone or carve up that gorgeous body into some hideous approximation of a male body, sorry, you'll never be one. And frankly, I'm glad of it. You're a much better woman than you'd ever be a man, so on so many levels. How about embracing that? Looking into the building that up, instead of ripping it all apart in some insane quest to become what you can never actually be. As you suggested, I did my research. And let's just lay it out there. Gender ideology is the brainchild of misogynistic pedophiles built upon the groundwork laid by actual Nazi scientists experimenting on inmates in the camps. It is the most misogynistic, homophobic idea to be devised, and it's managed to infiltrate the LGBT community and turn it into something it was never intended to be. And it's resulted in the erosion of rights for women and gays, as well as ruined the lives of countless children and confused adults. When you finally realize this has been a colossal mistake, as well as a waste of time and resources, and you will, you'll wonder just how you could be so idiotic to fall for this shit. I trust you'll take a dim view of everyone who cheered you on as you dove deeper into this psychosis, as well as welcoming back those of us who have been struggling to drag you back to reality. You still have my number. And again, how she sees this is up to her. I'm not going to tag her. I'm not going to send anything to her. This is me exercising my First Amendment right to comment one public figure to another. One content creator to another. Hopefully one human being to another. I can finally reach that twisted little mind. Indy, you're not enjoying it. Okay, it's more of a pain in the ass to try and pull this off. Just be a girl. Because you are one. Okay? You would think it's great shakes having a dick. Guess what? A lot of us have the same complaints we have about our junk as you have about your tits. It's in the way. It's exposed. It's, trying to get stuff to fit right, You know? Getting a pair of jeans would be a hell of a lot easier without this down here, okay? Wouldn't have to worry about anything with a zipper either. That's a new agony you will never experience. But no, it's like we all got complaints about our bodies, okay? God knows I got plenty about mine. I'm still in shock when I actually see what I look like for real, and still I still got the image of what I was like back in my 30s, I mean, I wasn't exactly Adonis then, but I was a hell of better than I am now. Yeah, but Indy, come on. I'm still willing to talk when you're finally ready to come out of this and realize just what a fucking idiot you've been. Okay. You can only blame so much of this on the mental issues. Okay, a lot of it you've been a jackass. Okay, admit it. But I still love you. I'm willing to go back and let's work on it. Okay, help you back to embracing who and what you really are. Get that, and we can you can do some stuff. But man, there was one comment about one. I'm not going to say the name, but he's a long timer, and he's a long time fan here and a member of the community, and point out that you really haven't done anything. Everything's been mid since for about a year and a half. Nothing good. Nothing really good is coming out lately. The last video I've seen of you that would really rank up there with anything, the best of anything you've done, was the cat girl squirt back in February. That one, you're on fire. Okay. But a lot of it since I just put really? So, like I said, you want to really get back into being creative and doing really good stuff. It's like you need to embrace who and what you really are. Get a better bedrock of who and what you actually are, and then you can start building on that and start getting some character. Because you were kicking ass before, and now it's just like, really? You put in a couple of free videos, and even then they're overpriced. Okay. The Donald Duck thing is like, really? That's, huh? And the Astolfo and pumpkin thing, it's like, well, okay, the concept sounded funny, but it's like, also, I'd say, really not worth it. And also, even those of us who actually have living, breathing dicks would know it's like, that's really not much, because like the only stimulation is from the rind, and everything else inside it. The pumpkins are hollow, okay? And it can be real problematic depending on the size of the hole. If it's not exactly right, it's like, either it's too tight and you can't do it, or it's too big and nothing. You struggle just maintaining an erection in that situation. And in the end, and the innards inside, it's like it's too dispersed. I think it's like, forget it. You're better off just jacking off at that point. But that's off the weeds. We'll talk at you later.
A sound soul dwells within a sound mind and a sound body.